Good evening and welcome to another edition of Friday Night Lights. The Ontario Hockey League is turning the page from one season to the next with the 2020 priority selection draft set for Saturday. And Mike, the Otters will have the 8th overall pick in round number 1.
That's right, Jay. We've already seen Erie make a late-round trade earlier this week, but selecting the best players ultimately won't be the only element involved in this weekend's draft. Of course, the Otters will pick 8th overall in tomorrow's Ontario Hockey League priority selection that's set to begin at 9 a.m. The Otters own 14 picks, including 3 in the top 50 as Erie looks to bolster its roster heading into next season. Otters general manager Dave Brown has had to alter the typical war room plan to isolate each one of the 18-member team to make those selections during this COVID-19 pandemic. It's an additional challenge as Erie hopes to find some more scoring options in this year's priority selection.
It's something we've done a really good job of over the last few days, and my staff's put a lot of time in. It's been a little more time consuming than it has been in the past, but it's something we're getting used to. And tomorrow the draft will be handled in the same sort of manner where we'll be working remotely from all locations. I think with this past year, I think the one piece of the team that maybe we would have liked to have had was a more natural ability to score goals in a more timely fashion. I think that's just something that comes with maturity, and I'm not sure that this draft will have a quick solution for that. I think we have to be realistic and put these players in situations where they can succeed. And obviously, our first couple rounds of players are going to be, they're going to be very good players with skill level, and they're going to be able to play on this team and help us out. But I think it'd be unfair at this time to think that they can carry our team.
As it stands, the Otters own 14 draft picks in tomorrow's Ontario Hockey League priority selection. That includes 3 of the top 49 picks and 7 picks in the top 150 spots, with that 8th overall pick getting things started. The online draft begins tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
On Saturday, the Basketball Hall of Fame class of 2020 will officially be announced, and it's a lineup that has tremendous star power. Going into the Hall of Fame is the late Kobe Bryant, along with Tim Duncan and Kevin Garnett. In addition to the NBA superstars, college coaching great Eddie Sutton is being honored as well. Bryant, Duncan, and Garnett have 11 NBA championships and 48 All-Star seasons between them, and they are going into the Hall of Fame as first-year finalists. Traditionally, the announcement comes during the Final Four weekend, but with the tournament being canceled last month, the announcement will be aired from the ESPN studios on Saturday. 2 years ago today, the Erie Bayhawks made it to the NBA G League Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in franchise history. Under the direction of head coach Josh Longstaff, the Bayhawks captured the Southeast Division Championship in 2017-2018 season. Erie knocked off Fort Wayne 119-116 behind 26 points from Andrew White, 24 from Jeremy Evans, and 21 from Josh Maggette at the Allen County War Memorial Coliseum in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
For small school athletes hoping to be selected in this month's NFL draft, it will certainly be a challenge to get tons of eyes on their body of work due to the COVID-19 outbreak. But in part 1 of his story, the journey just to be in that position was well worth the hard work for one local athlete. Becoming the 3rd leading rusher in the history of Edinboro University football, 2-time Division II All-American Walter Fletcher's love of sports began off of the gridiron.
Growing up, I've always been a huge basketball fan, so basketball was the first sport that I started playing. And then in 7th grade, I tried out for the local football team, and I stuck with it ever since. My dad, he's inspired me to play football, so my 7th grade year, I decided just to give it a try.
During his time with the Fighting Scots, Fletcher set program single-season records in rushing with 1,740 yards and 18 touchdowns during the 2017 season.
Once you sit down with Walt and get to know him and find out how competitive he is, how driven he is, how smart he is, you just fall in love with him. So on a personal level, he's just a great young man who's full of potential.
And the All-American was a top 5 rusher in the nation in 2018, along with holding career program records with 288 points and 93 receptions, the most by a running back.
My time at Edinboro was great, man. Just having great teammates, great coaches, setting records, play with a lot of guys that set records.
He was a great leader. He had great work ethic. First one in the practice field, last one off the practice field, first one in the weight room. Most proud of the way he became such a great student as well as an athlete, and also the way he represented us off the field.
The Columbia, Maryland native had few offers coming out of high school, but after spending time in both Division III and then in the PSAC at D2 with the Fighting Scots, Fletcher felt like he had the chance to go pro with one more move.
Setting personal records with my teammates and just having fun with those guys for 4 years was just an unforgettable experience. And as far as on my way out, I knew that I wanted to play at the Division I level, so I reached out to Coach Bradford. I told him that I was thinking about leaving.
And that next move? Enter Ball State.
And I started emailing schools, and the Ball State connection came from Coach Lustig. He was the running back coach at Ball State, and that was the first school I thought of.